We are continuing our great interviews here at the Texas High School Coaching Association, Coaching School, Coaches Convention. I'm having a blast. I'm talking to difference makers all day long, and I've got another one right here, Coach Stancik of Dripping Springs, the Tigers. How are you doing, first of all, brother?
Great. It's a great time to be back at the convention. If you're an old veteran coach, this is kind of the beginning of the end of summer, so it's always a good time to see old friends and enemies, and we're all moving forward in the same direction in the fall, hopefully. So.
Oh, man. Well, I wanted to talk to Coach Stancik. He did such a great job with Drip last year with Peanut Butter Bowl. And, I mean, I hit him up just like, how are you doing this? Because we had 100 schools last year. We got about 120, 125 probably this year. And what Drip did was they did a great job, but especially online. They want to be in our online champ. They were number one, which is no easy feat. And so I was like hitting them up, how'd you do it? So we're going to talk some football. We're going to talk Peanut Butter Bowl. But tell me how you did it, because I really appreciate it. You did a great job.
I think, number one, it's the community of Dripping Springs that make it really easy. We have a really tight-knit community. Drip is still, we're 6A. We're getting ready to open another high school in a couple years.
Okay.
But it's still very much a small town.
Yeah.
And so once we connect with the people in our program and get the information out to them, they're going to take it and they're going to run with it. And then you just got to answer questions. How much is too much? How much is not enough?
Yeah.
Coach, what else do you need?
Yeah.
So they make it really, really easy. And it's like I told you earlier, it's like you just kind of tighten and loosen screws and just let the people go. And so basically it comes down to the people. I'm like you give me information, I take that information, I put it out, and then Lord takes over, right?
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, man, I really appreciate it because just talking off camera, I mean, being a coach, there's so much to it.
Yeah.
You have so much on your plate.
Right.
So it'd be real easy. We always talk about you present this to a coach and they can say, yeah, it's a great idea. I just don't have time. And you don't.
Right.
But somehow you made it happen. So that's where we really appreciate that.
Yeah, and we have a saying around our place in Dripping, it's not what we do, it's how we do it. If you coach long enough or you've been in a coaching profession, there's always that thing in your contract, other duties as assigned.
Yeah.
And so, luckily this one came to me, and
I'm so glad.
It's not what I got, it's how I'm going to do it. And so we kind of instill that, and if we say it to the kids, I got to make sure I practice what I preach. So jump in with both feet. Hope the water's deep enough.
Yeah. I really appreciate this guy. He's a good time. He's just a walking good time. You just bring life, you bring light.
It's a job. It's a hard job, so you got to kind of make it fun.
Yeah. How do you make it fun?
Really pouring into the kids.
Yeah,
really.
Talk to us about that.
Pouring into the kids. Like I said, we have a great community. We have the cop out is Drip has a lot of good kids. Well, good kids can get you beat too, or they're going to make bad decisions too.
That's
right. So I equate it to this is going to sound really bad, but I equate it to like a dishwasher. Like if you start the dishwasher, put in soap, and you press start, it's going to wash the dishes, right? But you still got to load it and unload it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so you load into the kids with stuff that you want, you take away or make them understand what they don't need. Hit start and see what happens.
Did you create that?
Just now, off the dome. Off the dome. Actually, I've been saying that for a couple of years.
Okay, all right.
But it's always on reserve.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Well, talk about pouring into kids. What does that look like when you have so many responsibilities?
Well, honestly, I think you pick every kid up where they are.
Yeah.
We have a lot of what I call 3-car garage kids at Dripping Springs, where they might not get told no. Only on the football field.
Yeah.
Right? They got everything they want. Parents are making a path real easy for them. It's just, it's human nature. You want what's best for your kid.
Right.
And so I think if it's a family that's very affluent and they have everything they need, you don't treat them any different than the kid that's, living with a single mom that has, 7 siblings. You just kind of pick them up where they are, get them what they need to be successful, and just keep instilling values in them that they can carry on, outside the classroom, off the football field or sports or whatever else they need to do.
Yeah.
So.
What happens when a kid hears no from you? Maybe a kid's not hearing no. Like, how's that go?
I don't really have to correct a lot of kids because we're kind of lucky with our good kid program that they kind of police themselves a little bit, and they just need reminders.
Okay.
Really, it's a reminder. It's not necessarily no. It's just, hey, this is a better way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And did you think about this? Or what do we need to do it this way, or is that up to our standard? We talk about standards a lot. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. How long you been at Drip now?
I've been at my first year at Drip was 2018. I was at Austin McCallum before that for 6 years, and then I was in private school for like 10.
Okay.
So this is my 22nd year.
Yeah.
22nd year coaching.
Yeah, man, that's fantastic. All right, talk to us a little bit about this season. How's the offense looking? Defense? Which side of the ball are you on?
I coach D-line.
D-line, okay. Well, let's start there then.
Well, we're returning 3 starters on defense, and they all play D-line, so everybody else is brand
that's
new.
Good for you.
Yeah, everybody else is brand new. We
Okay.
got a really good group of boys. I think, collectively, there's no one that really stands out that they're that much better than anybody else. So it's a lot of they take pride in being kind of like the heart and soul, and leading by example and doing things and following the standards that we want. They make my job really, really easy. I always tell them all the time, you guys make me a good coach. You know, good coaches have good players, and having good players makes you a better coach. So that's good. We got a lot of young guys that just hadn't done it on a Friday night yet, but they've done had some success on Thursday night in sub-varsity. So we're going to have some guys that are going to step up for us on defense and really have no drop-off, I think. Man. Offense, we have our O-line coming back, all our O-line. They're huge.
Okay.
We go against them every day. We're excited. They make us better. We make them better. Iron sharpens iron.
Right.
Our quarterback is a pretty big-time player. He's back.
Tell me about him a little bit.
Chase Ames, he was so funny. When he was a freshman, he was on the B team.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great story coming.
And so he just wasn't physically there, but I think he always had the mental focus and makeup that you would want. I always tell quarterbacks this. Like, I wasn't a quarterback, I wasn't a skill guy, I was a lineman. And so how do you get guys like me to play for you? How do you get them to follow you? And to me, that's what a quarterback position is. You gotta hate to lose more than you love to win, and how many people can you bring with you? And so it's really hard. To me, coaching, the X's and O's, the schemes, we come here, we get great talks from all these college coaches. We get chalk talk, we can talk to guys that have been in it forever. But the hardest thing in coaching, in my opinion, is developing leaders. And so whenever you can create a platform for them to lead, then you'll have kids like Chase Ames that, started maybe not where they wanted to start, and look where they are now. He's going to go be a D1 quarterback.
That's amazing.
So,
what an amazing story.
Just trust your process. Everybody, don't look at what everybody else is doing. It's nice to take a peek, but you also gotta love the process to get where you're going to go.
What does instilling leadership look like?
At Dripping Springs, I think it looks like, our standard is everyone has the right to call anybody out at any time. Coaches, players, player to coach, coach to play. Hey, coach, no, that's not right. We talked about it, and we love that. We encourage that, because it's I might be giving y'all the wrong message, and it's like, was it this way or that way? Well, let's make sure we're all on the same page. So we're really good about that. And I think just having kids to be okay saying that when it's not something that someone wants to hear. And it's okay, And I'll jump on kids all the time in practice because we can stop, we can blow the whistle, we can reset it, and do it again. Well, in the games, you can't do that, right? So as many opportunities as we can get where we can get those kids to be vocal, hey, you screwed it up. Before it gets to us. Those are the best teams that I've ever been a part of.
Well, you guys have had a lot of good teams. A lot of good teams. How do you feel like this year? I know you don't know until you start playing games, but
I'm excited because the realignment, so our schedule's changed. So we're not in there with Lake Travis and Westlake anymore. So now we're taking Lake Travis. We're playing them week 1. We used to play Vandergrift week 1. We're scrimmaging them. And we have a pretty tough non-district schedule. It's going to be a really good test early for a bunch of guys who hadn't done it. District is a little different now with the 2 lakes being out, but Bowie's always tough. Johnson's a big rival of ours. So that's always a big game. We got Hayes coming back. That used to be a rivalry. When I first got to Drip, we were both 5A, and we would go at it and start, we'd always have that game. So it's good to have them back, and then the other AISD schools in Del Valley. So, familiar, so we're familiar with one another, and we're going to do what we do.
I love it. That's great. All right, last question. Do you think for Peanut Butter Bowl, you think you're going to be able to do more than you did last year?
Well, see I was still green. So when you were giving me all this information, and shout out to Coach Toozy, because you were talking to Toozy, and then Toozy's like, hey, I need some help. So she kind of brought me in.
Good.
She went to Lake Travis, by the way.
Oh, is that right?
She's assistant AD at Lake Travis now. But anyway, we can edit that one out. But as it came to me, I was like, I didn't even realize like the online, and then like we had the physical bins where people were dropping stuff off. Like when I saw the numbers and the reports that you would give us every week, I was like, oh man, we're moving up. Like we went from like nothing to like quick.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it was all the online. I just saw peanut butter showing up in the bins, and I was like, well, we need more. We need more.
Oh, yeah.
So in our place in Dripping Springs, more means online apparently. So. So, and I'm not mad at it. That's you know.
That's
get the information out to the families, and we have mamas that have those itchy trigger fingers that want to help, and they're gonna send 5 jars, 10 jars, $20, get you a couple jars.
That's right.
But it's always good to see those kids come in with the big old.
Absolutely.
Just dump it in there. So.
Yeah, we love it when it's a combination. You know, it's like balance, offense and defense. You need them both.
Well, it's anything that's physical. When you see it, it's real, right? And it's like, so we're online, but we're online champs. But when you see it, it's real. I'd love to have bins, big bins of peanut butter flying around everywhere. So
this could be exciting this year.
Could be. We're gonna work hard to get it done again. So
I love it.
We're competitive. It's not what we do. It's how we do it.
Yeah, it's how we do it. All right, this is Coach Stancik, man. Don't you love him? I love him. I want to be around him more. So they're going to do a great job again on the field and off the field. Really appreciate hearing about your leadership and your love for those kids and pouring into them. So great job, you.
Appreciate it.
And great job, Dripping Springs. Around Peanut Butter Bowl, we got a saying: when we feed people in need, we all win. Right. Dude.